things that they were doing to us.
Yeah. How do you think they can?
I thought we can play better, and offensively, I think the physicality of the game one, just kind of. I thought we responded well to that, and there's points when you know our we need to the formula for us, and our identity has been to run and move the ball, and it's not like we didn't do that, but we need to do more of it. And we're playing obviously a really good team, and it's game one, and you take it, you watch it, and we'll see more specifically some of the things that we need to do to be better.
Mentioning that you want to run, you went to the foul on Robinson in the third quarter. Obviously, you missed the shots, but it seems like it slows down the game a little bit. How do you sort of balance what's worked and what's not there?
Well, they got to the line a lot, so I think he was 1 for 4 from the line. So you could make an argument that that helped us. But you make a good point. That's what you're weighing on some level. But I think what I'm referring to is not those 2 trips to the line. And in general, I think us understanding we need to play without fouling. But as much as anything, I think our discipline passing the ball ahead and those opportunities outside of the free throws, when anybody's shooting from the line, that we need to continue to be committed to that. I think when we do run, some of it is really trying to get to the rim, and if we can't get to the rim, to get out and get more threes.
Hi, Coach. Jaden is in a rhythm the first quarter, scoring like 8 points. How do you find hard to guard him, and what's your defensive strategy for next game? Trying to adjust him, maybe more double teams, and how do you adjust to it?
Well, their whole team was in a rhythm. I think they came out shooting the ball really, really well. And some of that, when you're in the first quarter and, you feel like you've got really good perimeter defenders, that you need to let them guard. And I think we did, as the game went on, look to double team him and hit him in certain situations. But he's gonna have quarters where he gets going. And certainly, again, it's game one. We'll look at it, and if we feel like we can do something different to help our team, we will.
Coach, go back to the Mitchell Robinson decision. Just what went into the decision that you start fouling, and when you did there at that point?
They were close to the bonus, and so that's something that you measure, and I think I've said that before the game too. He's a very impactful player. And so in an opportunity to do that, decided it made sense. It only happened twice. So, again, we can look at that, but that's 2 possessions. I think there were a lot of other possessions and where they got to the line as well. And that third quarter in particular.
Was that Mo? Did you want Mo to take those 2? Was that the plan for Mo to take them?
Yeah, we could have subbed in, but we had, the way that our rotation works, Mo isn't playing as many minutes, and he's obviously spelling our depth there. We have Tony as well, but I thought Mo did a really good job, and we didn't find ourselves in a situation where the foul trouble hurt us.
Speaking of impactful, it seemed like Onyeka was pretty impactful all around in the game. Just what did you see from him as far as just his, ability on Cat and then obviously his offensive impact?
Yeah, I mean, it's Cat. He's a handful, and so is Brunson. Just like you guys mentioned, he got it going early, and then I think we did a better job. And some of that is not so much what we're doing; it's just there's odds that over the course of the game, that if you keep working and keep defending, that you impact. But with respect with Onyeka, him being ready and aggressive, shooting the 3 is important for us, and really our whole team. We need to keep taking open shots because the way they are defensively, they shift so well. If you pass something up, but I think we can do a better job of moving the ball. And you're not going to get, and when I say that, when you do get into the paint, even when you kick it out, that may not be the shot you get. And again, this is the first game, and we'll look at it and see the things that we can do better. And I know our players understand that as well.
Coach,
Again, defining what a good shot is really difficult, especially in a playoff situation. You've got guys that, they need to have the confidence that they can to attack and make plays. And not every shot you're going to get is going to be wide open. That makes it easy. What you can do is continue to work, to get the best shots you can. And we know how to do that. And we've got to keep doing it and do everything, a little better. There's some good things that we did. I like the way that we came back at the end of the game. We were resilient in that situation, and it was just, too little, too late.
On that note of working, did you like CJ's aggressiveness?
Oh, yeah. No, I think that aggressiveness we need that from everybody, and it's not always, you may not always be the one that gets the shot. But that aggressiveness is something I think, particularly when you play a team that's as good as they are defensively, you can't just pass it around the perimeter and say you've moved it. You've got to attack and make reads. And CJ did a good job of that, obviously. Okay?